Hello, my name is Steve Bigelow with the Candlestick Forum. We see the market is still in an uptrend. As long as the indexes continue to trade above the T-line. Although the Dow traded lower most of the day, the buying came in late on Friday afternoon, keeping the index above the T-line. Also, you can see the pattern setting up in the NASDAQ. Look at this big fry pan bottom. Also notice where the NASDAQ opened on Friday, right at the T-line and traded positive. That's still a good, strong indication the bulls are definitely staying in control. Now we can watch to see if on positive trading, it breaks out through this level, telling us eventually they could be moving back up to the 200-day moving average. This allows us to identify the strong sectors. The aerospace sector and the oil equipment sector continues to move well. SPR, you can see the J-hook pattern. These are some of the aerospace charts that are looking good if they trade positive on trade positive on Monday. And the oil equipment sector also acting well. Got a lot of charts that are setting up nicely. The biggies like Halliburton and Schlumberger are working well. But the patterns that we're recognizing is that when we do our Candlestick Forum education, we're teaching people how to identify what are going to be the strongest price moves. That's basically illustrated by the best friend signal, which is your doji gap up, strong price move. A lot of people say, well, shoot, I don't want to be chasing after a stock that's already up 3, 5, 10, 15, 20%. You do if it's a pattern breakout. The Doji Harami now had a question of what did you do with this trade? Well, the trade uses the T-line rule to tell you what to do. The T-line rule says it's going to move in the direction of how they open after the Doji, adding more strength to the to this uptrend. And another confirming indicator is if you see something breaking out, is there something going on in the industry or the sector? So you can see what happened in NIO. Also a best friend signal up through the 50, use the 50 as support, a big fry pan bottom. The probabilities from this type of pattern and breakout, it tells us there's probably more upside in the electric vehicle sector. This is what you want to learn how to use effectively. To learn how to use the patterns. The patterns have two strong expectations. One, a high probability of indicating the direction of the next move. And two, the magnitude of the move is wave 1, wave 3, which puts you in a position where you're probably going to be in much higher, stronger price moves during an uptrend on a pattern breakout than you are just buying an uptrending stock during an uptrend. So this is what we're going to be teaching, just kind of a promo ahead of time. I think it's on the 10th, this Saturday. We're going to be doing a mini spotlight training. Inexpensive, but you get a lot of information of what happens coming out of a J-hook pattern and what J-hook patterns improve the probabilities of not only being in a good J-hook pattern, but a strong J-hook pattern. So we have expectations where we can see the J-hook pattern setting up and where the next likely target is going to be. Always tell people this is not rocket science. This is just identifying what human nature does time after time. So some of our recommendations, like OMI this week, is based upon a fry pan bottom, J-hook pattern breakout through the 50, wave 1, wave 3 expectation on positive trading tomorrow. So join us December, what did I say, 10th? These mini sessions aren't very expensive and they give you a heck of a lot of information. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.